The first time it happened, Elias Ward thought it was just another nightmare. He'd been having them ever since the crash on Varela 7, that lifeless gray planet NASA marked as uninhabitable. But this dream was different. He wasn't falling or suffocating. He was standing in a vast, silent ocean of mist. The stars above rippled like reflections on water. And from the fog, a voice spoke, not through sound, but through thought. "You shouldn't have come here, human." Elias turned. A figure emerged, tall, luminous, shifting like smoke and light. Her eyes glowed blue, not with menace, but sorrow. "Who are you?" he whispered. "A memory," she replied. "The last of my kind." Then he woke up, sweat-soaked, gasping, his oxygen monitor blinking red. He tried to tell himself it wasn't real. But when he looked out to the cracked hull of his shelter, the sky was glowing faintly blue, the same color as her eyes. By the third night, he couldn't deny it anymore. Every time he slept, she returned. Sometimes she stood among ruins half buried in dust. Sometimes she hovered over black water that reflected two moons. Always, she spoke to him in that voice that bypassed words. "You dream because I cannot wake," she said once. "Our worlds overlap in your mind. You carry the signal of my end." He didn't understand. "Why me?" he asked. "Because you listened." During the days, Elias searched the crash site for signs of a transmitter, something that might explain the hallucinations. But the planet was dead. The radiation readings were off the charts, the atmosphere poisonous, the landscape nothing but bone and dust. And yet he began to see things, structures forming from the haze, statues like guardians, faintly glowing glyphs on the canyon walls. His suit recorder captured none of it. Still, he followed the visions deeper into the desert. By the fifth dream, her tone had changed. "You walk where my people fell," she said. "We were not gods, as your kind might think. We were scientists, dreamwalkers. We bridged thought itself until the silence consumed us." Her form flickered, growing weaker. Elias felt an ache he couldn't explain. "Can I help you?" he asked. "Yes," she whispered. "Remember us." When he woke, there was a mark on his wrist, faint, glowing like bioluminescent ink. It pulsed once, in rhythm with his heartbeat. He stumbled out of the shelter, and for the first time, the mist around him moved, like it was alive. The next transmission Earth received from Varela 7 was fragmented, static, short bursts of speech. "Not alone here. Entity communicating through dreams. They're still here, somehow alive." Then silence. For months, NASA tried to reestablish contact. They never did. 10 years later, a second crew landed on Varela 7. They found no trace of Elias Ward. No body. No camp. Nothing. But on the canyon walls, they discovered something else. Hundreds of glowing glyphs, written in 2 languages. One alien, one human. Translated, they formed a single phrase, repeating over and over, "We spoke in dreams. Now we live in memory."